Alright, we're at Lorraine's diner to meet up with Sheriff Morgan, because he wants to go grab a bite to eat. So, 11 o'clock has struck. First, we have to go talk to Lorraine. This talk is so goofy, I can't help myself. Okay, yeah, so, come over here. Lorraine? Matthew, don't startle me. What are you doing here? Lorraine, you look pale. Do I? I'm fine. Honestly, I never thought Mel would be that stupid. Finally figured it out, huh? Matthew? Don't scare me! You seem a little off today, Lorraine. Feel like I'm about to... Oh, now you're paying attention. She doesn't want to look stupid anymore. Ew, fish burger. No thank you. I'll stick to a cheeseburger. You want a cheeseburger, huh? Coming right up. Here you go. Thanks. I could have gotten a free cheeseburger if I had interacted with Morgan. Morgan has to be right at the end here. Not really sure why he's sitting at the end. Although I probably would do that too. Hey, did you come here for a hamburger too, Matthew? I happened to have one just a few seconds ago. Lorraine, Matthew will have the same. Huh? Weren't you listening? A coffee refill? Sure thing. What's with her? I'm wondering that too. She got my order right, but she got yours wrong. Maybe it's because, like, he's gonna get involved pretty soon. You know, she's terrified of Sheriff saying Mel getting involved. Did you find anything out about the burglary? Oh, that. It looks like Emma's diary was stolen. Yeah. We're investigating. Why not take a seat? Yeah, give him a break. He's having lunch right now. Nobody move! What the? Hey, the pig's here. Shit, doesn't matter. Nobody move a muscle. What do you think you're doing? Don't move, freeze. Try anything stupid and someone's gonna get hurt. Gah! Put the money in the bag! But... just do it. Hey, stop this foolishness this instant. Shut up, just shut your mouth. Unless you want to die. Morgan. Stay back, Matthew. Don't give these jerks an excuse. Let's get out of here. This guy's gotta pay up too. Forget him, let's just go. Just listen to him. Do what he says, Matthew. Do you hear me? You, hand over all your money. No way. Matthew, do what he says. And what if I don't? Look at Morgan. Morgan's like, you lummox. Matthew, give him the money. I love this. Morgan, you have the perfect chance to take the gun away. Okay, fine. What makes you think you can hide from the police in a small town like this? Hey, are you mental? Don't you get what's happening right now? Matthew! Please, just do what he says. Matthew, that's a real gun. Just hand over your money. What, are you the robber now, Lorraine? How do you know that's a real gun? Do what he says, Matthew. I mean, it's inevitable. Should have done that in the first place, genius. What, that's all you got? Forget it, no way a kid like him would have a lot of money. Quit screwing around, let's get out of here. Shit. Wasted way too much time, dude. You wanted money from a kid. Really, it's an 18-year-old. But 18-year-olds wouldn't even have that much money. Unless you're in a video game. They appear to have infinite money on food. Hope that person's okay. Do you know how much was taken? I don't know. But all the earnings from yesterday were in there. It's gotta be a lot. Is that it? Just all the earnings from yesterday? What about last week's? What about the other day? You're making it very clear that it's set up for Mel to take up only the earnings from yesterday. That's very unfortunate. Well? We haven't found the getaway car. All we can be sure of is that it hasn't left town. I see. I'm going back to the sheriff's department. Don't you still want your cheeseburger? You could at least give her a little bit of money. It's better than having zilch. Wow, Morgan. Very charitable of you. Okay. Well, come over here. You got some explaining to do, Lorraine. Pretty bad thing that happened. You got any ideas? Ideas? What do you mean, ideas? I'm not on friendly terms with any mass robbers. Why were yesterday's earnings still in the cash register? Exactly. I was tired last night. I just left them in there for next time. Do you know anything about guns, Lorraine? I've never even touched one. And how'd you know that robber's gun just now was a real one? I mean, you have a pretty good explanation, Lorraine. Typically, all robbers would have a real gun, correct? Well, I'm not too sure since I've never been robbed before, but did you say that, didn't you? When that guy had his gun drawn on me, you said, that's a real gun. That was, You know something, don't you? It was him, wasn't it? But I was against the whole idea. I told him it wouldn't go smoothly. It was him. He's such an idiot. He must be laying low somewhere right now. I don't know where, though. Now which way did the car go? I know precisely where they went. They happen to have gone to the Aston Farms Lodge. So we gotta drive up there, and then we gotta hide, and then get into a fight with that robber that kept hitting me earlier. I mean, they can't fool me with those freaking hockey masks. You know, Old Man Perry is pretty good at predicting the future, huh? He knew exactly who were gonna come in. And yet Matthew thinks he's crazy. But Old Man Perry can foresee the future. Pretty sure he predicted the 2012 end of the world. Anybody remember that? I think there's like old enough viewers on here to know what that was. But yeah, all the way up there to the frickin' lodges. At some point I'm gonna have to like fill up gas too. Not now though, it seems to be at about 70%. But yeah. I probably need as much money as Mel right now. I'm like running low on money. I haven't been paid in like the last 5 days. As for some reason, like, the place that I make money on the website hasn't been having any surveys for like the last 5 days. It's odd. I don't know what's up. Usually I get one that's weekly, but I didn't even get that one this week. It's currently a Monday. I don't know what's up. I don't know if our 47th president has anything to do with it. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just me being out of bounds or something. Like I'm like banned or something, if that makes sense. Because sometimes they do that. It's like they don't pay me for like a week or two, and then they'll start bringing in surveys again. But I mean, I need the money real bad. Yeah, we gotta speak to you. Huh? You? What? Shit. What? What do you want with me? Nothing. To get lost, don't follow me. Follow the lookout. Follow your target without being spotted. Use the trees and walls as cover. Alright, well, we'll start off by hiding here. I can't even see. Alright, so I just gotta slowly get over here. Funny enough, you can just stay here the entire time. Because he's gonna go all the way around. Because he's gonna stay in the same spot where he was, like, patrolling. Just going in, like, the other side of the house. But yeah, like I was saying about, not making much money. It's freaking surveys, man. They haven't been available for a while. I've been using a good bit. Especially with egg prices going up. That's no fun. I've been buying, like, more fruits, too. But fruits aren't that expensive, fortunately. Tried to stick with a lot of coconut water fruits. But yeah, I like, want to go out and, like, find a job so bad, but freaking... The secret project, the huge thing that I mentioned in community notes, I gotta, like, stick around for. Which apparently is gonna pay me fairly. Now what was the code again? Circle, triangle, and... Huh? Oh, right. Just double digits each. Okay. So circle, circle, triangle, triangle. Hopefully it pays well. They didn't tell me precisely how much they're paying because there's going to be multiple people involved with it. There we go. It opened. But hopefully that comes up. The YouTube video gets a lot of views, so I make even more money. That'd be great. I'm in here, just hold on. I'll be done soon. Probably a bathroom or something. I better not go barging in. Alright. So we'll just walk over here. That's a massive peak hole. Mel. I didn't expect that pig to be there. This is a big problem. Now, it's fine. If you say so. But if you get arrested, don't even think about mentioning us. I know, I know. I know what would happen to me if I did. This is actually a pretty nice looking lodge. So this place is supposed to be, like, lacking human habitation. I mean, it appears that they drink a lot of beer here. You're not as dumb as you look. You, what the hell are you doing here? I mean, it wasn't that hard to be stealthy. Oi! Matthew, you son of a bitch, what are you doing here? Mel, were you followed? Huh? How should I know? It wasn't me. Who else was it then? You moron. You brought him right into the goddamn hideout. Just hold on. You better deal with this kid. Fine. Put him up. Alright. Oh my gosh. I tried to get the first hit. How am I getting whooped? My gosh. Are you kidding me? There. Now I got some momentum. Oh my gosh. I wish you could uppercut, honestly. Okay. Get up. Oh my gosh. I think I may lose. Matthew, why'd you run straight to him? That wasn't very bright of you. Come on. Matthew, move back when I tried to... There. My goodness. The fighting mechanic to this game is horrible. Give me a break. You're gonna lose to this guy? We gotta get rid of this kid somehow, before he tries to be a hero. You sure you want to do this? No other choice. This is how it is. Sorry, but you're gonna have to die now. Hold on. Morgan. Look what's happened. Hey, what about me? You're on your own. Every man for themselves. Hold it. What? Matthew. Get the hell off me, you pig. Are we frozen? I hope we're not. I don't want to fight that robber again. He was slightly more difficult than Mel. Nope, it's gone. It's just, okay. No cuffs? They're just going into the car? They could easily escape, you know. Especially in the snow, they could just roll off. Hudson, do you think about that? Matthew, are you alright? They're really just getting into the cop car without cuffs. Yeah. How did you find us? We got a call from Lorraine. I see. But Lorraine didn't know exactly where they went, though. Matthew, I told you not to get involved in this case. Well, never mind. As long as you're alright. What about Mel and the other guy? We'll put them in the cell for now. What a stupid thing to try and do. What about the other guy you mentioned? The bald one. Seemed like he was the ringleader. We didn't find anything incriminating inside that cabin. Nothing? What about the money? The bald guy must have disappeared with it. Did you see off the cabin? Yes, Chief. Alright then. Guess I'll head back to the station and deal with those clowns. Like I said, they can easily escape. You're really not putting handcuffs on them. Morgan. Did you find Emma's diary? Not yet. No clues even. I see. Well, I'm going back to the sheriff's department. That appears to be his favorite thing to say. He's going back to the sheriff's department. Well, I'll see you there later. I do know that I have to go to Mel's room. So we gotta go all the way to the Aston Farms. Where's my car? My car's all the way over here. That's fine. Alright. Off to the Aston Farms. Let's go to the Aston Farms. Alright, we have arrived. It appears that the workers are protesting again. Boss, you have to rebuild. He's not listening to us at all. Just giving us the runaround. Yeah, he'll think about it, like you said last time. And you guys are going to be gullible enough to believe him. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, gotta go in here. Couldn't I just, like, open the door and see what happens? They're definitely going to be, like, running straight to him. There it is. Emma's diary. It's a diary. This is Emma's diary. The burglar must have been Mel. No way! You got Emma's diary. I had to get this to Morgan. Totally not a shocker at all. Who could have figured that out? Look at all the 100 of motorcycle posters that he has. I would have never guessed that Mel would be the one that took Emma's diary. Oh my god. Alright, well, time to head off to the sheriff's department now to show this to Morgan. Oh boy. I can't wait to go inside that farm over there. The Aston farm. What exactly does the Aston farm raise? I wonder. Seeing how it's a barn, I'm assuming, like, maybe cows? Horses? Maybe a variety? I don't know. It's definitely not a poultry farm, though. I will say that. And if it were, it would be like a minor one. Just like a few chickens. Hopefully they're pasture raised. I mean, that's not a very big farm, so I could say that they're living pretty grass-fed-like. Living a healthy life. Oh my gosh. Get over. And we gotta go this way. Mel's motorcycle's here. Did it get towed, or... I don't know. Weird that his motorcycle's here. Alright, off to Morgan. I'm gonna show Morgan Emma's diary. I think I have to show him at a certain time, though. Go ahead. This will never get old. Alright, Morgan. What's this? It's Emma's diary. I found it in Mel's room. The burglar who broke into Emma's room must have been Mel. It seems the two of them had some sort of secret. Mel must have been afraid that Emma wrote about it in her diary. Mel must know something about Emma's whereabouts. Crazy kid. You mean Mel? No, you! Because you told me not to get involved? No, that was my mistake. Nothing I say seems to be able to deter you, and now you bring me a piece of vital evidence. Well then? Then I suppose I'll permit you to assist in the investigation. In return, I'll have to ask you to join the department once you graduate from high school. Just kidding. If you need new info, check out the whiteboard in the conference room. Mary Lou's keeping it up to date. But just make sure to call me immediately if you find yourself in any danger, just like before. Oh right, take this. What's this? It's my old badge. Am I gonna need this? No, but think of it as proof if you've been allowed to assist in the investigation. Thank you very much. Cool. Now, anything else? What's going on? Robbery. Right in front of my face. Everything's just falling apart. Yep, it's starting to become Gen Z all over again. Their nonsense and their TikTok clout. I think that's worse than what Mel did, honestly. At least, like, Mel isn't, like, recording himself committing a crime like all the idiots do on TikTok. Can you believe that people actually do that? Like, the level of stupidity is incredible. I think I need to go back in. I think Father Barton comes in. Hopefully I'm right. I don't know, it's kind of a weird sequence with this game. I don't even know how people even find out about this when it comes to, like, making a guide. You really have to play this game precisely. Guess it was easy for the Japanese to do. They must have found, like, some sort of cheats to make this easy. Yep, there's Father Barton. Father Barton, were you visiting Mel just now? Yes, I came to hear his confession, but he's not shown any remorse for his actions. There's no way he'd feel any remorse. I bet he doesn't even think he's in the wrong. He's not the only one. Today's youth have no morals. That's how I see it. So dreadfully sinful. Yes, very much so. Matthew, you have to have such innocent eyes. Please keep them that way. I don't really. If you're ever tempted to sin, remember that you will suffer eternal damnation. Don't ever forget that. Okay. Father Barton's so weird, dude. Like, he's not only Kathy's antagonist, he's starting to become mine. He's, like, very religious. But in a very corrupted way. Alright. Well, down the stairs we go. We gotta talk to Mel. Not really sure what we do after that. Isn't the robber here too? Maybe the robber's here, I'm not sure. No, he's not here. What? Weird. You! What the hell are you doing here? You don't even seem the least bit sorry. Didn't you want to let Father Barton hear all your sins? You're joking, right? Don't make me laugh. What should I feel sorry for? Besides, who'd want to be lectured by that sick old jerk-off like him? He said that those who sin will suffer eternal damnation. I wonder if he's right. Are you sure about that? Like, Matthew, you've been listening to him the entire time and realizing how creepy he is. Are you completely freaking nuts? I'm only here because you got in my way and that pig grabbed me. Ain't no divine intervention there. Don't get me wrong, I never said I believed in God or anything. Oh yeah? What kind of priest hangs around a bar at night lecturing people anyway? Outside the bar? Oh, didn't you know? With a father like that, it's no wonder Kathy went off the rails. Kathy? What do you mean? Mind your own business, Boy Scout. I ain't telling you. What did you call me? Shut up, I'm sick of looking at your ugly mug. Get lost. Get out of here. Alright, fine. Just wanted to know where your buddy robber friend is. You must have went to the execution room. Alright, now it's off to the photo shop. It's exactly 1 o'clock. We need to be there right now. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right here. Probably should have turned around. I feel like it's much easier to get up the hill from the other side than here. Because like I said, you have to make like a 360 rotation. Yeah, I really do not like the mapping of this part of the town. A lot of houses, though. Makes it wonder who all lives here. Does Brock live around there? Alright. So this time I'm actually going to be going inside with the car. I'm just going to reverse park. Right in here. Man, I wish you can see where you're going, though, when you're reversing. Just make things much easier. Alright. So, hello. Huh? Matthew? Didn't you come meet up with Winona? Huh? She already came by to pick the photographs. What? Winona did? Yes. She said you'd ask her to. Oh no. Should I have not handed them over? No, it's fine if it was Winona. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I gotta find Winona. Great. Winona. She's just that concerned about Emma. Well, our next objective is to go to the Lakeside Motel. Lakeside Motel's a little bit farther than I thought. I thought it was way closer to the town, but no. Oh, Brock's here. Yeah, I gotta go, talk to him, just for fun. I think we got a lot of time to kill, so why not? You can't interact with him. This is Yeah, you cannot interact with him at all. He's too far in to the lake. Okay, yeah, so we do need to go out there later on. That's what I was trying to mention in the last part. Anyway, we're at the receptionist. So what we have to do is, we gotta interact with Emma's diary. Go through all the entries. So, December 21st, Thursday. Miss Holden doesn't understand how I feel. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. What are we even alive for? Just thinking about it hurts my head. Sadly, I always think about that too. I'm all alone. Winona seems worried about me. Now, I have a reason to be alive. But if she knew the real me... No, I don't want to think about it. Just like James said, there was a whole other Emma I never knew. I had no idea how she was feeling. Great, I had to go all the way back into the Emma's diary. I don't know why it didn't just let me back into this. Isabella seems so sad tonight. Her sinking fills my heart with both joy and sorrow. but there's no light in her life. She's being controlled by that man. Isabella needs help. Who's controlling her? Isabella. There has to be some connection between her and Emma's disappearance. Isabella needs help. What on earth does that mean? She's being controlled by someone. I mean, it ain't Mel, because Isabella's far older, much more mature. Alright. Wolf? Maybe? Wolf is far older. Or it could be the bald guy. December 23rd. I'm dreading the thought of meeting Mel at 9 a.m. or 9 tonight. Kathy says we need it, but I don't want to depend on that kind of thing. So Emma and Kathy do know each other. All I want is a little relief. This almost seems like this gang affiliation is like trying to attract introvert people. Emma, Kathy. I don't really know how you would define Isabella. But Isabella isn't part of the diary. They just happen to be friends. So Emma and Kathy were connected. They knew each other. What's this thing that Kathy said they needed? She wrote that they both met Mel at 9 on the 23rd, but where? Well, genius. We gotta go right into the notebook. Or not the notebook, excuse me. We gotta go into, my god, the bag. We got Mel's room note. 9 p.m. motel, this is it. Mel and Emma met at the motel on the night of the 23rd. I had to check the motel guest room. It might be under Emma and Kathy's name if it's not under Mel's. I was about to say, game froze on me. Would you like to stay? We have rooms available. No, I'd like to ask something. What? I want to know who stayed here on the 23rd at 21. Can I check your guest register? What? No! We have to protect our guests' privacy. I can't just show it to you. Please, I just need a name. Just the name? Let's see. The 23rd, huh? 23rd at 9 p.m., first room. Linda Ronstadt. Seemed to be a widow, rented a room alone. Kind of sad. Perhaps a heartbreak relief trip. Yes, no doubt that's what it was. I see. Who else? Let's see. Room 2 was empty, and in room 3, Kathy Rowland. Oh yes, her. Kathy Rowland? That's Emma and Kathy's name combined. It's gotta be them. Oh, are you friends with this girl? Well... He doesn't seem to know what Kathy looks like. Oh good, actually she hasn't checked out yet. As long as she pays, I don't care, but it doesn't seem like she's even using the room. And since I don't even have a spare key for the room, I can't even get in there and clean. Can you tell her to hurry up and check out, please? Sure. If Kathy was the one who rented the room, the key might be at the church. Thanks. So I'm assuming, Father Barton took Kathy's belongings after her death. Alright. I mean, it makes sense. So we'll go ahead and just get the key. My god. Alright, in we go. St. Peter's Church. Gotta talk to Father Barton, get the spare key. I think he's gonna give us money too. Then we go back to the motel. It seems like Kathy rented a motel room on the night of the 23rd. Do you know anything about that? He's startled. Kathy? It's true that she came home late on the 23rd. She was at the motel. Yes, and apparently she never checked out. Thought you might have the key to her room, or something. I see. Wait here a moment. This key was in Kathy's bedroom. I didn't know what it was for, but it's got the number 3 on it, so it must be a motel key. No doubt about it. I'll just borrow this. The old guy running the motel asked me to return it. Hold on a moment. You'll need money to check out. Please, take this. I don't think that's necessary. I insist, it's for your trouble. Alright. It's funny because we're not interacting with that guy at the motel anymore. Like the guide said, he's just a useless NPC now, living the rest of his life without being paid. Alright, into Kathy's room. Room number 3. Alright, more details are about to come in. The bed hasn't been made. Is the room exactly as it was when Kathy used it on the 23rd? I mean, clearly, nobody else could get in here. So Mel, Emma, and Kathy were all here. They might have left behind a clue. Alright, first things first. We go again here. You can already see the blood marks on the ground. Aha, right here. My gosh, interact with it. Just says Epoch. It's a Red Drum reference. Great. And now, we have to take away that box that we saw earlier. Or this crate. Take this away. And there appears to be a hole. A massive hole. Is this gonna lead to Narnia? There's drugs here. It says Epoch on the back end. Epoch. A new era. What kind of drugs are these? We'll take it. I'll ask Samuel to check them out. Cool. So now we got that. Hopefully I won't get busted for holding on to drugs. I mean, I shouldn't. The sheriff gave us his badge. So I'm like, technically a sheriff? Alright, so off to the gas station it is. The turning is so awful, I swear. Yeah, we really need to work on this. Is this like super early stage of like having vehicles in video games? I mean, I'm sure there's like 8-bit versions, but like I'm talking about 3D models and all that. It's like the late 90s. So I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, we gotta go to the gas station, get some gas, talk to Winona. And then we're gonna be heading to Grover Hospital. Got it. Easy said and done. Just gonna slowly drive in so I don't mess this up. Just hate that driving in real life is easier than this. Oh, the gas price is always this low? I mean, they're slightly getting lower right now. Being on Biden's last days, the prices were going at an all-time high. Well, I wouldn't say an all-time high, but they were going pretty high. Who just showed up? Oh, hi, Brock. I tried to speak with you earlier. What? Don't follow me. But I'm curious as to what happened with the whole girlfriend situation. Did you get one? Where are you even going? What's he even doing? I guess he's looking at the price of the gas. Okay. No problemo. I'm gonna see what they have here at the Ringwald's gas station. Hi, Winona. Matthew. I was looking for you. You got the photographs, right? Sorry about that. I just couldn't wait to see them. Don't worry about it. So it was just this one shot? There was one more, but it didn't come out properly. It was all black. This is the no entry sign at Barrow's Forest, isn't it? Yeah. Why take a photo of that, though? Do you know what's beyond that sign? I heard there's some kind of native thing there. Why'd that place been marked so to no entity, anyway? I wonder? I guess I'll ask Morgan. Can I take the photo? Sure. I mean, it rightfully belongs to you. Morgan needs to see it. I mean, Winona just took it without your consent. What is it? Nothing. Just wanted to say hi real quick. Well, yeah, now it's time to go to the Grover Hospital. It's gonna be a bit of a drive. And then the Sheriff's Department. Alright, Grover Hospital. The clouds look decent, but I still prefer dark clouds. They're vastly superior. Alright, so we gotta talk to Barbara and James about the photo. I don't know why we have to talk to Barbara. Emma was in here. I'm not really sure about that. No, she was. I know it. She went in and then she made up her mind. What are you talking about? This painting, it was left by the ancient people. The world depicted it. It's a world we people lived in today don't understand. Have you seen this cave painting before? Matthew, how long do you think I have left to live? Oh, that's depressing. Come on, don't ask me that. I might die tomorrow. I might live to be 100. But one thing's for sure. I'll die someday. Plot twist, we'll all die someday. As sad as that is to say. No matter how much I might not want to, that's just nature. That cave. You start thinking strange things in there. Alright, well that was not a pleasant conversation. Don't like talking about life and death. I think James is going to be a little bit more enlightening. And he's definitely going to have some info about this since he's studying the indigenous tribes. Alright, so here's this photo. This is the no entry sign from the forest, right? I don't know why it's blocked off either. There's a cave painting inside there, native. Maybe Morgan will let you in there if you ask him. I see. It's not exactly heavily secured. You could just climb over that fence. That's true. You're right about that. Fence climbers, that's what all skaters do. Trying to, like, escape from the cops and all. Oh, that takes me back. Back into the 2000s we were doing that. Alright, so now I have to go to Samuel. He's in this room now, since this is his work spot. Samuel, do you know anything about these drugs here? Which were... they're up here. Looks like a floppy disk. Just the way that it's designed. Do you know what these are? What's this? Aren't these drugs from this hospital? All our drugs have the grubber mark on them. Can you find out what they are for me? Huh? That's a lot easier said than done, you know. Please. Can't be helped, huh? I guess I'll ask James or Keith. Oh, James knows about drugs? He used to be a pharmacology specialist. Really? Well, I'll let you know what I find out. Alright, thanks. I know you're dying to see me at work, but you're cramping my style. Okay, I'll leave you be then. Can I check my weight? Dude, the last time I stepped on one of those weight scales, it made me feel so embarrassed. Really, it's because, like, man, people won't stop making food for me. They make way too much food. I don't want to, like, stick to my own diet. I mean, nowadays I am doing that. But sometimes they'll, like, make food out of nowhere. With, like, freaking seed oils and all that. I really want to do my best to, like, educate people with that type of stuff. Anyway, Sheriff's Department at 4:30. I mean, it's still a little early. We have exactly an hour. But I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with Morgan anyway. I read Emma's diary entry for the 23rd, and it seemed that Emma and Kathy were connected. Yes, they definitely met on the 23rd, but according to Mel, they weren't together on the 24th as well. I think so too, but what's this thing that Kathy needs? No idea, but that certainly seems like a key sentence. I'm pretty sure it's the E-Potch drug. It doesn't sound like Emma wanted to meet Mel. What did Mel say? He said that they planned to meet on the 23rd, but in the end, they didn't. That's obviously a lie. I think so too, but there's no proof. The diary only says that they planned to meet. That doesn't mean they did. Yeah, but... some proof. Mel on the 23rd. I have to check something. I'm going to Dennis's. Don't go yet. I want to see if I can do this thing early. Oh, you can't do it early. I really wanted to show him this. You're serious. So we actually have to wait a whole hour for him to come back. Well, that's fun. They're also rude. They just close the door on you. It's like they don't even bother to leave the door open. Is this like a symbolism that like Americans are rude or something? I mean, I'm nice enough to leave the door open for people when I open a door. Yeah, they just keep on closing the door on you. This is how they depict us as like Americans. Morgan. You're really gonna take off to Dennis's. You're not gonna look at the no entry sign photo yet. You're really gonna make me wait here. Hi, who are you? Someone's gonna come out of that car. It's clearly not Morgan, but you know. Where are you off to now? I guess they had to like set up their GPS for their next investigation. Alright, so Morgan should be back in like 9 minutes. Morgan, where the heck are you? It's 4:30 now. Morgan, what the hell? Where are you? It is 5:10. Why did you push my car? Who are you? Sir? I went to the park after dark the other evening, and this weird old guy challenged me to a fist fight. He was ranting about battles and how he was gonna make a fighter out of me. It was almost scary. I think the game might have broke. So we had to play through this again. Morgan, you stink. He really didn't come back. Was he sleeping with Dennis? Okay. Now that you're here, I want to show you this photo. What's this? It's one of the photos from the camera in Emma's locker. These are Emma's photos? This is the restricted area of the forest. What's in there? A cave painting left by the native tribespeople. A cave painting? Why does that need to be blocked off from the public? I'm the one who blocked it off. True, but it was the government who gave the order. The government? Is it really that important? I don't know, I doubt it. I just did what I needed. So Emma went there, huh? So it's an actual cave? Yeah, it's not really a cave. More of a dugout area in the rock there. I bet that all black photo came from the Emma trying to take a photo in the wall painting in the dark cave. Well, if Emma went inside, I'd better go and check it out. Can I come along too? I want to go inside. I know Emma was in there. I just want to know why. Well, alright. Can we go right now? No, not right now. Let's see. Meet me in front of the waterfall in 2 hours. Alright. Well, while that's going on, I gotta pause this game for a bit, let my battery charge, and then we'll get back to this game. Morgan should be arriving pretty soon. Don't listen to the guide when it comes to time. Like, they're going by precise timing. Because they told you to take a screenshot of the 5:20 p.m. mark, but the thing is, you had to be at the sheriff's office by 3:20 if that's the case. But in my case, I was at the sheriff's office at 4:32 p.m. So yeah, it's 6:32 now, so this cutscene happened. There you are, Matthew. Did you wait long? Did you know the natives worship this waterfall? I see. Shall we go? Yep, we've been waiting all day for this. 2 hours is a long time. I mean, I'm sure you could just sleep it off, but still. The painting is inside this cave. Let's go. Now, the first time I tried this, it took such a long time. Like, I couldn't figure out how to trigger this cutscene. But yeah, here we are going inside the cave. I want to visit more caves, but some of them require payment. Like the local one here. Which I'm not too fond of. I've only been inside one cave. Which is all the way in Chickamauga, which is like nearly an hour away. This is... It seems really ancient, doesn't it? Doesn't matter how long I stare at it. I can't figure out what it means. Okay, let's see what are we looking at here. Looks like there's a dead body on the ground. Not quite sure what that person is holding. There's like an artifact on the wall. Wonder if this means it's meant to be the sun. It probably shows that the ancient peoples worship the sun. They don't really look like they're worshipping it though. That's true. I wonder what this painting meant for Emma. I don't think this painting is related to the case. No. As far as, like, Kathy goes, I think it's related. Why was she on the ground? This thing is on the ground. Matthew, have you seen enough? I guess. What's up? I don't like the atmosphere in here. I see. Let's just go. Ready to get bitten by a bat? I got flung by a bat when I went into a cave one time. Kohi! So, did you find anything? Nothing. What are you doing here, Koheen? I've asked Koheen to patrol the forest for me. I see. Haha, it's just helping an old man still feel useful. Matthew, I'm leaving. You should ask James if you want to know more about that cave painting. He's the expert on these things. Okay. Koheen, what about you? I'll patrol the forest a little longer. I'm sure it's soothing to have a job like this to patrol in a forest. Alright, anyway. You know, the guy that I went urban exploring with, he does patrol the forest as well. Yeah, in the new Food Cat show, the guy that I went urban exploring with to the old stone dairy. Yeah, that's part of his job, just like patrolling a forest. We really are getting to that age, aren't we? Man. I just wish time could just slow down for once. It's like we're about to enter February of 2025. Like, think about that. Wasn't December, like, 2 days ago? It's too fast. Speaking of December, this is in December. And Barbara's birthday is tomorrow. So I gotta prepare to give her thy cigarettes. I know I say thy a lot, but I think it's funny to say thy. Thy hot? Anyway. Barbara's hospital. What time is it now? We gotta go to Wolf's Bar at 8. Okay, we got plenty of time. So we're going to James. James Ololoma. Olola. Oh, you're not even in here. Where'd you go, James? Weird. Not sure why he's not inside his room like he always is. Oh, James, I see you. What are you doing over here? What? Okay, now you're leaving. Dude, why are you moving all around the place? I need your help. Oh, is he going to the bar right now? Don't go to the bar. I need to speak with you. So he's not in his, like... He's not in his, like, Dr. Gee. Do you know anything about that cave painting in the forest? The painting? You saw it? In the area that's blocked off? Yeah. I'm guessing it's around 1,000 years old. It depicts an ancient ritual. There were 2 people lying on the ground underneath what looked like a sun. Pretty sure it has something to do with a ritual. No, it's not a sun. It's something else. And those people aren't just lying there. They're dead. It's a ritual to mourn the dead. On the contrary, it's a ritual to bring the dead back to life. Bring them back to life? Yep. But why are you asking about the cave painting anyway? I think Emma went to look at it. I wanted to know why she'd be interested in something like that. I see. I told you, Emma was having doubts about the meaning of life, right? Yeah. Well, I think it's more like she was worrying about death. To ponder life, to ponder death, after all. What does that mean exactly? According to my research, the native tribespeople were able to die while still living. What does that mean? The ritual shown in the painting is known as the Death Journey Ritual. It involves killing a person and then bringing them back to life. I wonder if Emma wanted to experience the world of death. Who knows, perhaps it's natural to want to understand life by experiencing death just once. There's nothing natural about that. It's like that one time I was in German class and this one girl asked, what's it like to die to the teacher? And the teacher just says, I don't know, I'm not dead. It's like, that is a pretty silly question to ask, but yeah. Anyway, we can head off to Wolf Bar now. Well, we're here quite early. I'm just gonna get out of the car and talk to Wolf here. This is my favorite time of day. Just chilling out until the bar opens. Really? Is it that soothing to be out in the winter cold? How long have you been living here? You can't be that used to it. I'm just gonna be chilling in the car in the meantime. Is that person going into Wolf Bars? We will see. Oh well, the sky changed. Yep. Where are you exactly? Oh, Isabella. Isabella, talk to me. I have work. I don't want to be late. Fair enough. You go ahead and get your work done. So, Wolf is your boss, isn't he? He's already inside. Okay. I don't mean to be a stalker, I just want to see the inside of this place. And they allow me to go inside the door. It's a fake door. They faked it so I couldn't go in. That's a shame. Oh, who's this? Excuse me. It's this guy. The quit staring at me guy. Yeah, now I'm afraid of him staring at me through this freaking brick wall. Really? It's locked? I was about to go in at 7:59 just to start early. Now it's open, but everybody else was already inside. By the way, since the cave's off limits, how did you manage to see it? I asked Cohen to let me in. So I forgot to exhaust the dialogue. Seems like there was more to it. Cohen? Morgan said that the government's in charge of it. Oh, don't you know? Cohen used to be a colonel in the military. So he has a little more clout than your average Joe. Cohen? I didn't know that. So that's why Morgan's having him patrol the forest. Dude, this jacket is smelling strongly of ghee. Very nutty smell. Precisely. Hey, do you come here every day? Of course, liquor is the water of life after all. I beg to differ. The water of life? I think coconut water is the water of life. It's where the word whiskey comes from. Liquor's been an indispensable part of people's lives since ancient times. I mean, I guess so. It liberates the soul and guides us to a higher plane of existence. That's some drunken nonsense. Indeed. We just came out of the door earlier. I thought that was Isabella. But yeah, the musical's about to begin. Oh god. It's the quit staring at me guy right in front of her. We're gonna have to fight him. Everyone, thank you for being here at Bar Wolves tonight. Isabella! Thank you. Oh, she's about to begin. Who is she? Matthew, they just shouted that out like 2 seconds ago. Isabella, the bar's resident singer. Isabella 27? The resident singer at Bar Wolves, she often sings the song Eternal, inspired by a dream she had long ago. Listen closely. Isabella! Alright, sing it away, my lady.
Ray lights fall from the sky like a stream inside my life. Ray lights surrounding me and me with a limber. Ray lights infinity, sacred symbols I've seen them somewhere. Moments, stops and songs, sunbathed in the hair.
Alright, give a round of applause for her. She well deserves that. Great vocals, great instrumental. Overall, perfect chemistry. What do you think? Phenomenal, isn't she? Yeah. It's a great song. How long has she been singing at this bar? Not too long. Around a month ago. A month ago? She's really good at what she does for a month ago. She must be singing at other places too, then. She just appeared one day, like a mysterious musical goddess. Oh, God. Isabella! Freaking cuck. Alright, let's fight him. Isabella, go out with me tonight. But please. What are you looking at? I'm sure you're bothering her. Like, I think you're being pretty hypocritical here, too. Now, you told me to quit staring at you, but you're staring at her? Nothing in particular. What, are you trying to get Isabella too? You should forget about it. Isabella would never go for a kid like you. You're just a kid yourself. That's a kid? He looks like he's 50. Look at how big that forehead is. He can hold an entire galaxy with that forehead. What's that? You want to fight? No. What, you can't even fight? I got business with Isabella. Don't try to get in my way. I think you're bothering her. Don't talk like you know anything, kid. You're stinking up the joint. Oh, here we go. My gosh. Okay. Come on, let's corner him. The controls are just not good in this game at all. Like, I want to, like, fast-pace hit him, but that's not an option in this game. I want to uppercut, too, but... Okay. If he's left open like that, then it's quite easy to hit him. But I gotta leave myself not open. Seems like all this fighting's about, like, not leaving yourself open. Come on. Just think of it like this. If his HP is shorter than his life, than his name, then we're close to beating him. Leave him open. Yeah. There we go. Can't believe we almost lost that to this nerd. Man looks like he's freaking 56. Shit. Aunt? What? Thank you, you saved me. Why did he vanish? They didn't even bother to give him animation. Does this happen a lot? Lately, yes. So they just, like, come and go by, like, spawning and despawning? That's freaky. Do you know Emma Rowan? Emma? I heard she came here a lot. Yes, we've met, but... Sorry, I'm going backstage. I need to rest. You do what you can. You're a hard worker for someone who's been here for a month. Alright, well, I guess I'll talk to the bodyguard. No, I'm sure she's gone. The store's off limits. I'd like to speak with Isabella. No, too many weird customers lately. Do they come just to speak to Isabella? Why didn't you have her back when the stalker came up? You're not a very good bodyguard. Figure it out yourself. Alright. Yeah, she's gone. She is nowhere in sight. Is she going to be okay? Yeah, probably. Isabella's got a lot to deal with. She seems to know Emma. Well, Emma definitely liked Isabella's music, right? Yeah. And it definitely defines life and death, doesn't it? Here's what I think. In a few words, you could sum up Emma as a girl struggling with an anxious soul. To Emma, Isabella's songs were like a balm for the soul, bringing her a sense of peace. Considering Emma's personality, she must have made the effort to reach out to Isabella personally. Looks like I can't have a rational conversation with Isabella. Yeah, she's pretty well guarded at this bar. Why don't you try following her? Following her? I've seen her get in a car from the back entrance. Don't you think that guy hasn't already tried? That we just beat up earlier? I'm pretty sure she'll be pretty aware. She seems to leave around just after midnight. How do you know this, James? That is max level creepy. Just after midnight, huh? You know, Barbara, the old lady staying at the hospital in a room meant for 3 people? Emma came to visit her a lot. It seemed she was interested in Barbara's tales of the olden days. Interesting. Well, we have a lot of hours to kill. Not quite sure what we'll do since then. No, I'll just wait until, like... Can I take a seat? I guess I'll take a seat here. I don't think there's really anything else we can do until, like, 11. Alright. So, how's Pewter City been, Brock? Alright, we still have, like, an hour to kill. But I'm, like, wondering if Father Barton's out here. Because apparently there's supposed to be, like, a cutscene or something. I don't know what time, though. I don't think I've ever encountered it. Nope, no cutscene. Weird. Father, you're right here. Matthew, the Lord has given me my orders, those sinners. I have to say them before it is too late. I am the only one who can. What? Who are you going to? Oh yeah, he's taking off in the car. Well, I guess the cutscene's not gonna happen then. Guess we'll just wait for... Oh, hi Lorraine. You came at a perfect time. I need a drink. Care to join me, Matthew? Just kidding. Stay right there. I need to show you some stuff. This is a badge. I don't know. Well, doesn't seem like Lorraine's useful at all. Hopefully you'll cook something good tomorrow. Alright, so we'll just wait in the car in the meantime then. Now I was supposed to get a cutscene for Father Barton being hit by some younglings. Because he keeps talking about, like, being them sinners or whatever. Alright, it is midnight. Isabella should come out any second. Doesn't everybody leave? Like, what time does the bar close? Don't you think it'd be midnight? Isabella, where are you? In the back. I don't see anybody coming through the back at all. Oh, there you are. I thought you were gonna... You leave at 12:30. You don't leave at 12. Why does the guide lie to me? Alright. Get in your car, please. I thought she had a better sense of awareness than this. Are you gonna drive into that? Oh, okay. There we go. How super creepy is this? I'm just following her in the most creepy way possible. Just like running into the back of her car. Where are you going, Isabella? Where are you going? Isabella! Go out with me! Isabella! Go out with me! So stupid, dude. Alright, she gets off from here. Isabella! Exhaustion carries over the next day's work. Can you let me rest? I sure will. This is so stupid creepy. Look at this. Like, she's not even gonna, like, take self-defense. Oh, can you just leave me alone? It's like, what happened to the whole be stealthy part of the game? It's like they forgot all about it. Alright, well, let's go in. Alright, that was so stupid. There's a liquor store. Just now catching on to that. Well, she's gonna be going through this door over here, I think. Yeah, I gotta go up there too. Captain Nas happens to be up there as well. He's enjoying a pizza. As should I, but it's a Monday right now. I need to make my own pizza. With better ingredients. I've been making black rice pizza. But the work it takes to make it is such a hassle. Alright, Captain Nas. Which room are you in? I wonder. Oh, you're this room over here. I just saw you. Who the blazes is that? Do you have any idea what time it is? I didn't even knock. Uncle, are you still awake? Matthew? What are you doing here at this hour? I'm sorry. Oh, it's alright. Uncle, do you know Isabella? Isabella? Don't know her. I think she lives in this apartment building. In this wreck? Who do I know who lives here? Oh, you mean that beautiful lady? So she does live here. I mean, we just saw her go inside her room. So her name's Isabella. Do you know what room she's in? Matthew, you saw her go into her room. She's at the end of the hall. Room. I think I saw her going into the room at the other end of the corridor once. But what? Nothing, never mind. What do you want with that lady anyway? Oh, I see. So you finally reached that age, huh? Huh? I suppose young men like you do tend to go for the older ones. Bays, Nas. That's not really. Still, I think you ought to give up on that lady. Why? I can't say for sure, but I've seen a lot of shady guys coming and going from her apartment. Shady guys? A tall guy with mean-looking eyes had what looked like his henchmen with him. Those guys are up to no good, no doubt about it. Wonder who that is. I'm sleepy, you know. I'm sorry. If this is gonna take a while, we could do it tomorrow. Enjoy your pizza. Wherever that pizza's from. Colorado? Does Colorado make good pizza? I mean, I've never been to Colorado, so I don't know. Yeah, she's at the end of this hall right here. No response. You can't just barge in, dude. Is this Isabella's room? I can see inside through the keyhole. Dude, this is like massive creepy. And I was just joking around, too. Isabella? Hey, you know this kid? Yes. He was peeping into your room. Want me to dump him somewhere? No, don't. Well, if you say so. He's lucky it was me who spotted him and not Wolf, that's all. So she happens to have a connection with a man. And they're mentioning Wolf, so clearly the man is Wolf. That's controlling her. Ugh. My head's pounding. Where am I? Right. I was peeping into Isabella's room and it got knocked out. So is this Isabella's room? She has a very funky looking bed. Maybe I should save here for now. I don't want to screw this up if I want to get the best ending. I don't know if this part's significant, but I also need to charge my battery too. Again. Oh, funny thing about that. Pretty sure I'm living in like the Twilight Zone or something because Kusuki had borrowed my camera at one point. He said he lost the battery out there in Florida. But the battery's here in my room. Like I have an extra battery for this camera, so I should probably charge that.